The first quiz is at kindergarten level. And this sentence has a little secret. In English, words can mean different things. And a noun can mean a verb in a sentence. So you have to understand the versatility of English words. So let's take a look at this sentence. Time flies like an arrow. Here, our subject is time, and it flies. This is the verb. And here, like an arrow. Like is a comparison. So, when you shoot an arrow, it flies really fast. So just like that, time flies like that. And here we have conjunction but, and the next sentence somehow looks exactly like the first one. So people tend to read it like fruit flies like an apple. But this sentence doesn't make any sense, right? So you have to understand that here flies is not a verb, but it is actually noun. So fruit flies, like, this is the verb, and this entire thing is the subject, and this is the object of the sentence. So fruit flies like an apple, not fruit flies like an apple. So you have to find out the difference between these two sentences. In English, a single word can have multiple meaning, and this is how you should read this sentence. When I tell you, pick up the left rock, the first one means direction. And next one, it'll be the right one. Here, this one means no direction, but it means correct, to be correct. So it'll be the right one, it'll be the correct one. And next, then the right one, here it means direction. So the rock that is on the right side will be left. Here is a verb, to leave something behind. So one will be left. So it'll be left behind. So it means when you pick up the left rock and you chose the right one, the correct one, and then the right one, the rock that is on the right side will be left behind. Okay? Okay, the third question is this one. We are at high grade elementary, so 5th or 6th grade, and this is the sentence. And here we have word combinations that we call phrasal verbs. In English, we have verb and preposition or adverb combination. So when you mix verb and preposition or adverb together, they become something different. For example, here we have chop something down and chop something up. And they have different meanings. First, I chop the tree down means I use my axe to cut it and then the tree fell down. That's what chop down something means. It means to cut and bring something to floor. Usually something like a log or tree. Next, we have chop something up. Here, this one means to break something into small pieces. Small pieces. So I chopped the tree down and then I chopped it up. Okay. Okay, time is up. Did you get all the 7 different meanings? If not, that's okay. I'll show you how. English is a stress-based language, and where you put your emphasis or stress is super important. It can alter the meaning of a sentence. So the first one is I, and when you stress this one, I never said she stole my money, means, so the first one means it was someone else that said she stole my money. So I didn't see it, okay? Someone else said it. And when you put emphasis on the second word, never, it becomes a different meaning. I never said she stole my money. Means it is not true and I didn't say it. You didn't hear from me and I didn't say it. I didn't say that she stole my money. I don't know if she stole my money or not, but I didn't say it, okay? So let's move on. The next one is said. So when you put emphasis on said, it becomes, I never said she stole my money. It becomes, I didn't actually use words to describe that she stole my money. I didn't verbalize it. I only acted it out. I only acted out. So I only implied she stole my money. And next one, when you put emphasis on she, it becomes a different meaning. I never said she stole my money, means it was not necessarily her that stole my money. Okay? I said someone stole my money, but I didn't say that she stole my money. Okay? Next one. When you put emphasis on this one, I never said she stole my money. Okay? It becomes a whole new different meaning. It means she may have borrowed from me. So she has the money from me. So she has my money, but I never said she stole my money. She may have borrowed it from me, or she may have taken it from me without my permission, but she never stole it from me. That's not what I said. Okay, and the next one is when you put emphasis on my, I never said she stole my money. Okay, so she stole someone's money, but not mine. Okay, so by putting emphasis on this one, it becomes something different. I never said she stole. I never said she stole my money. It could be yours, it could be his, or it could be hers. Okay? And the last one, I never said she stole my money. Okay? So, she stole something from me. Store something from me, but I didn't say that it was money. Okay, so by putting emphasis on each element of this sentence, it becomes a whole new different sentences. Alright, time is up. Did you find what you're looking for? If not, that's okay. I'll show you what. Here, pack my box with 5 dozen liquor jugs it contains all the letters of English alphabet. So here we have A and B and where is C? And C and D and E all the way to Z. So this sentence contains all the letters of English alphabet but using the smallest possible letters. Magical, right? So pack my box with 5 dozen liquor jugs. That's all the English alphabet we have over there, right there. Okay? Okay, now we are at grade 11, and this is when your English requires you to study things like punctuation. Punctuations are little signals, symbols that make your English or sentences special or meaningful. So punctuations include commas or periods or colon or semicolon, and please use any of these combinations to make this sentence into a one masculine sentence or two feminine sentence. So just by adding punctuations to this sentence, you can make a masculine meaning out of this or make it into a very feminine meaning. Okay, so an English professor tested this one with his students. So what he did was he gave his students this sentence and he asked them to put punctuation to make it into a meaningful sentence. And what's amazing was most of the male students in his class came up something like this. So what they did was they put a woman without her man So most male students came up with a sentence like this: a woman is nothing without her man. So, which signifies the importance of males. And when the sentence was given to his female students, most female students came up something like this. They put a colon here. Usually a colon gives definition. Here, and they also put comma right after her, and this becomes a totally new sentence, right? A woman, without her, man is nothing. And here, surprisingly, by adding 2 punctuations like that, we have a very feminine meaning. It signifies the importance of women. Okay? Alright, time is up. Did you find the right way of reading this sentence out loud? If yes, good for you. If not, that's okay. So, rhyme is a poetic term that it's a literary technique when you match the ending sound of a letter. Here, we have 2 words, read and lead. And we have these words as well, over here and over here and over here and over here. We have to learn that you have to understand a word in English, such as this one. Same spelling, but it can mean 2 different things and can have 2 different pronunciations. First, the word minute is pronounced like this in a phonetic symbol, minute, and it is a unit of time. However, when it is used as an adjective to describe something so small, then the pronunciation becomes very different. It becomes my and it becomes minute, totally different, and it means something that is so small. There is a minute difference between you and me. Okay, so the same principle applies here. The word read and the word lead, they have 2 different meanings and 2 different pronunciations. First, we have this one, read, is to read something, is the present form of the verb read. However, when it becomes a past verb, it is pronunciated, it is said out loud like read. So this one and the color red have same pronunciations, and it's the past form. And here we have the verb lead, and when you pronounce it like that, lead, then it has the meaning of to go in front of others, and all the other people are following you to lead something, or it can be pronounced as lead, and it's the heavy metal. It's a type of heavy metal, and it's pronounced like lead. read, led. Read, lead. Okay, so here we go. Read rhymes with lead and read rhymes with led. But read and led don't rhyme, and neither do read and led. Okay, that's it for today. Please leave comments below whether you liked it or not, and how many questions you got it right or how many you got it wrong. If you have any question, please leave comments below, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the like button.